I'd feel real horrible.
I wouldn't be here if it was a Carolina game. I mean, obviously there's no such thing as a Game 7.
Yeah. But there will be a Game 7. Just want to mention that for our Philadelphia listeners and watchers out there. Although I don't know if there's going to be a lot right now, but there will be. And they're watching. Oh!
The song's over. Let's come back. Yes, that was Radio by Smash Mouth. I forgot to... Yes, that was Radio by Smash Mouth. I forgot to turn the mics on. That's why there was about 4.5 seconds of dead air there.
I forgot to spit out my gum. So let me do that. You say something funny.
Radio by Smash Mouth. Everybody knows All-Star, but All-Star does not have the word radio in it.
Excuse me.
I decided to play Radio.
Pardon me.
Oh, he's back from spitting out his gum.
All right. Speaking of spitting out...
That was some quick spitting.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of spitting out gum, the Flyers are going to be in Game 7 tomorrow.
Tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
Evening?
Tomorrow evening.
Dusk? Dawn? I don't know.
From dusk till dawn. I think dawn is the one you're looking
Books
for.
by Elie Wiesel.
What does that mean?
Dawn and Dusk. Those are both books.
Oh, there you go.
Elie Wiesel.
But Philadelphia area people will be very excited, and the bandwagon fans from wherever, still Philadelphia and other places.
That was me last year. I was a bandwagon Flyers fan during the playoffs last year.
Awesome. That's awesome. So they'll be going to Game 7. Really excited. We can move on, but I just want to mention that, it's a big deal.
By the way, the Flyers were a 7 seed last year, right?
Yes.
To the Stanley Cup. Now
Yes, sir.
They might lose in the first round as a 2 seed.
Yeah.
Facing a 7 seed.
That is pretty interesting, actually. Tough, but they, right now it's even. It's tied up, but yeah, they're not looking great.
Big win in Buffalo on Sunday, right? Sunday?
Yes, 5-4. Yes, sir. 5-4.
You needed that one to continue the series.
Oh yeah. It was huge. So anyway, let's move on, and we got to
go. Give out the phone number again.
Oh, should we give him the phone number?
I don't see why not.
Let's do it. I don't think anybody's going to call in because we got a broken system, but go ahead.
Yeah, it's 336-584-9763. If you were listening on your car radio or perhaps on Channel 5 in the Elon area, please call into our show. We'd love to hear from you, even if we don't know who you are. We'd probably ask who you are, but that's fine.
All right. Here's the thing, Max.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a half full suit today.
Okay.
Because, so I have a white T-shirt on for those
a plain white tee.
People listening. Yes,
hey
a plain
there,
white
Delilah.
tee. There we go. Dress shoes, dress socks, and dress pants, and a belt, fancy belt, because I would like to call today.
Monday.
That's not what I meant. I would like to call this outfit business casual.
Business casual, okay.
Business casual, because this is business, and this says I'm here to have fun, so it's business casual.
I think business casual is more like khakis and like a nice polo.
It is, but you see, if I combine them, it's the same thing as having one uniform that's like the same. It's the extremes.
It's a good thing you're not a business major, because I think that could get you in trouble.
That could get me kicked out of an office, fired, beaten, and stabbed. All right, let's move on to the next topic here. Speaking of business casual, in my class tomorrow, we're doing a presentation on Blue's Clues.
And you're supposed to dress up business casual?
Yes. Should I do that?
I'd test out your current outfit. Just explain it.
That's true.
Or you should dress up like Steve from Blue's Clues.
That's the thing. I had a really bad-looking green shirt at my house, and I was gonna wear it, but I was gonna bring it in, but I'd only wear it for something stupid, and I didn't know I was gonna have a Blue's Clues presentation. But I'm gonna be playing Steve. We're gonna go through the whole thing. It's gonna be a PowerPoint, but we're gonna have him walking through the house looking for paw prints. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not joking. This is not a joke. We're also gonna have mail time. We're gonna have the thinking chair. We're gonna have the handy dandy.
Mail time.
Notebook, very good, Max. The handy dandy notebook. We're gonna have Blue there. We're gonna have Magenta. We're gonna have Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper. Everyone's gonna be there.
Paprika?
Paprika's not gonna be there because I couldn't find her on Google.
Okay.
Google Images would not. Yeah, You can imagine what I found when I Googled paprika.
Probably some seasoning.
Yes, sir. So the whole Google image was paprika. I said paprika Blue's Clues. It didn't make a difference.
Really?
Literally nothing.
You should try Yahoo.
No.
What about Lycos?
And now that I think about it, I may have narrowed the search too much. But
what about
anyway.
Lycos?
I have no idea what that is.
That's another search engine.
Nobody uses that.
I agree. That used to be my go-to before search engines.
Wow. How did you think of whatever that site is before Google?
I don't know. When I was in 3rd grade and the internet was just getting started.
That is unheard of.
It was not just getting started. They were like, oh, you could use Lycos.
Wow.
Lycos. Go check it out, guys. I don't even know if it really is a search engine anymore.
Wow. Well, that's interesting. I don't know how you decided to come up with that search engine. I think typically everyone just uses Google.
With. I'm not like the creator of Lycos.
Yeah, but like the fact that you use it is just unbelievable.
The Steve Jobs of Lycos.
Ooh, look at that! Look at that! That's a creator guy.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How did you start using Lycos again?
I don't know. 3rd grade. That was
That's
one
bizarre.
of the go-to search engines.
All right. Speaking of bizarre.
Okay.
You
Babar.
ready?
Babar. Remember Babar?
Is that backwards something?
The elephant? No, it's not backwards.
What's that from? Elephant?
It's an elephant.
Aladdin?
Babar the elephant.
What's it from?
I don't know. It was like a kid's book. I don't really remember too well. I once saw
Wow.
like a orchestra that had something to do with Babar.
Wow.
It was really
Anyway.
boring. The timpani player was awesome though.
All right. Now.
Do you know what a timpani is?
No.
Okay.
Speaking of whatever we were just talking about,
Babar.
what are your thoughts, and do you know the etiquette of strawberry and chocolate fondue fountains?
I do not know the etiquette, but it sounds terrific.
Do you know what chocolate fondue is?
Yes.
Do you know what the fondue fountains are?
Like in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Stop it. No, that was...
What about in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Stop it twice and get out. No.
What
Here's
about
what it is.
in the sequel?
He has no idea
The
what a
glass-
fondue fountain is, ladies
The
and gentlemen.
glass elevator.
No, that's not a fondue or a fountain. Here we go. Ready? Max, I don't know if they're typically at like bar mitzvahs or like parties, like fancy parties.
Not mine.
It's like a little fountain. No, I didn't have them either. Hey, I didn't have them either.
Temple.
Stop it. Oh.
That's speaking of things that are typically at bar mitzvahs.
That's very funny. Anyway, listen, look, it's this big, it's about this big, and it's got like fondue coming down, and you
By
take.
the way,
Wait. You take.
You're saying this big, and to our future viewers, they'll be able to know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, they got this.
But
Look,
he's
this
raising
big.
his arms about 2.5 feet above the
There we go.
desk. So it's
Now,
not that big. 2.5
people-
feet tall.
People dip strawberries in the fondue fountain, so now you got chocolate on a strawberry, and
You
you're
probably can't double dip. That's probably the etiquette.
Not exactly. Not a double dip event or vicinity. Vicinity? Vicinity.
I think you're fine with
Well-
that. Let's just stick to event.
You can't double dip in the vicinity because you can't double dip in the facility. How you doing?
That wasn't good.
I don't know why I did that and said how you doing there real
It's
quick.
like a double John Wall.
But I would suggest doing the strawberry. Are you a fan of strawberry and chocolate
Yeah,
of any
of
type?
course.
There you go. So you'd be a fan if you saw it at. I think I've seen it at one bar mitzvah.
partake in that activity.
Seen it at one bar mitzvah. Probably never going to see it again.
I'd
But
probably try to get away with double dipping too.
now let's stay on that for a second. Your thoughts on the word fondue? Because I love it. I literally love it.
I mean, I've never really experienced fondue.
But have you experienced
But are
the
you just
word?
talking about the word?
Yeah, just the word.
I mean, it's a fine word.
Just the word.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know. I
There's
wanted
this
to
place
see.
in Raleigh that's a fondue place. I think it's more like a cheese fondue, which
Ew.
I think is more typical of fondue.
It's
It's called the Melting Pot.
You can't. Oh, I heard about that place. Or there might be several places called that.
I've never been
in the
there.
country. But anyway, thoughts on fondue. Then we'll move on.
I am not opposed to fondue. I like the idea of it. I like dipping things
The
in
word.
cheese. The word. I mean, I assume it's like a French word that means to dip in cheese.
It probably does. I'm just making fun of you for the heck of it, and that's not actually
You didn't really make fun of me.
off. Well, I am now. That's
You're
that's
stupid.
embarrassing. Yeah, you're stupid. All right.
There you go.
Now
you've made fun of me.
speaking of stupid, and this is actually a good segue. If you've ever been on Instant Messenger,
Like AOL, old
Gmail, email. If you've ever been on, I think Facebook has its versions. They have these really dumb smileys available in whatever form.
Yeah.
But if you remember from like AIM, like Instant Messenger or whatever, like
What
why
was
do
your
we
old-
have
What was your old
those?
AIM screen name?
I had like 3 because
Yeah,
I
I
kept
think I
doing
did.
it. Why? Why do people have 3 of them?
Yeah, I had multiple also.
One of my most popular and most recent was Eagles for Life TB213.
Okay.
But life was spelled PH. Anyway, listen, what was yours? And then we'll.
Go Heels 2553.
That's awesome. Yo, you want to go on Instant Messenger? No, I'm not going to reinstall that.
I do not want to do that.
Yeah. All right.
I have no desire to do that.
Bad idea. Okay. Well, it's good that we're keeping up with the times. We just got a Twitter, but what do you think about those smileys? They always got like a billion options. Why do they have the smiley that's like
Most people
somebody falling down?
A lot of people don't even use them. They'll just do colon parentheses.
How stupid are the smileys though? I like really whoever created all those are like, you know what? We need smileys on our chat.
I'll take that job. Creator of smileys for.
But take out the opportunity for that to happen, and just think about you using smileys and just being angry that someone thought of that.
I personally never used them because I didn't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, I personally judge every website or every little whatever organization that has smileys in their chat. I don't know. Is that just me?
Yeah.
I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like them. Now, let's move on.
Yes.
This also happens on the internet. All right, ready, Max?
A lot of things happen on the internet.
No, but this you're gonna say.
Basically,
ready?
anything you could possibly say right now.
That's true.
Has probably happened on the internet.
That's true. All right, listen. Ready? When you are entering like your password for something,
I
or
do that from time to time.
that was my story.
Really?
No. Shh. Let me tell it. All right.
I didn't want you to talk for too long
I
in a
gotcha.
row, so I wanted to input.
I just want to
make sure people know that that's something I do. Is insert my password.
I just want to be a bad person. All right. So.
Do you ever forget your password?
Yes. But that's where I'm going. So if you forget your password, or if you're just putting it in, you'll get to this thing that's the password confirmation, which has these.
Oh, this is for creating like a new account for something.
Sometimes it sort of depends, but my point is, it's this box, and it shows you. It says to confirm. Wait, to confirm your password, type in the letters that you see here.
Yeah.
And it's letters and numbers that are ineligible.
Ineligible.
That's not the word I'm looking for.
I don't think
What
so
does it
either.
say? What is it?
Illegible.
Illegible. These letters and numbers are illegible. You cannot read what they are. Does that not upset you?
I mean, most of the time I can read it, but a lot of the times I'm like, wait, is that a CH or is that just an H? Or like, or is it a CL or is that a D? Like, they're like really close together.
Exactly, and they like curve letters. Like, I was just shocked.
That's got to be the most stupid feeling in the world when you fail that test.
Because you're like trying to reset your password. Like, are you kidding? I can't even read.
Sometimes the websites will be very nice and let you reset and hopefully get an easier one.
Yeah, but sometimes they're like, oh, you want to reset? That stinks. Enter your address, your credit card information, and everything you've ever typed in online again, because we don't feel like, giving you... I mean, like, that... It does make me feel, like an idiot when I'm typing that stuff in, but, like, sometimes you can't read it, and it's just like, really? Are you really going to make that part of the confirmation?
Yeah, I hate that.
I don't understand it. That's something that bothers me.
It's
All right.
probably good that they do that, though.
It probably is, but they do it for like those, like hackers or robots or something, computers or something that. But like, how are they? Like they don't even whatever. That's stupid. Like they don't even get close to being confused. Those robot things, it's confusing to explain. But basically, that's just dumb. They shouldn't do that. They should be easier to read. Now, I think we should go to a music break so we can regroup, get our thoughts together, and let these people enjoy our last 15 minutes of the show. Sorry for hitting that just now.
All right, another song that has the word radio in the title. Here we go. We'll be back after this. You're listening to WSOE 89.3 FM, the only alternative. This is Stax on deck.
Oh, you just broke it again? Wait, what are you doing to break that off? Did you just pull it?
What?
Did you just pull that off? How does that keep breaking?
It like sticks to my finger a little bit.
All right.
This was a different one. It was this one. Really.
The reason I'm showing you this is because if you can look very closely, their eyes have been markered with a yellow marker, and I found it to be humorous because I didn't know if that was their real eye color or not. But typically your eyes cannot be yellow. Now, moving on.
Isn't that a symptom of rabies?
If your eyes are yellow?
Or like liver failure?
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? I don't know. They don't know.
Then we go into YouTube part 4.
Oh, I like that. Oh, that's the thing. Oh, we'll have to cut it down for YouTube, won't we?
Well, we can just make it like 6 separate slips. You heard me.
I don't know what word you're going for.
6 separate parts.
Okay. There we go.
We can actually have like 15-minute clips. So.
Yeah. Well, that works. So we'll do that a little bit. All right. This is the part of the show that gets pretty interesting. Max, tell them what part of the show we're in.
The last part.
The last part, aka the part where we don't have anything to talk about anymore.
Of course.
So we need to find things to talk about. Max, what do we got?
Crap.
We got markers. Should I start drawing? No, I'm not gonna draw myself. I'm not gonna draw myself again.
Hold on, let me look at Twitter.
What do we got? Help us think of something. We need help. We have no idea what to think about or what to talk about.
What do you guys think about?
I thought they would answer. Nobody answered. Thanks, guys.